With the change in rules came lots of opinions and even some questions. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan and welcome to the channel finals, the two channel finals, Diecast Racing TV and Races and Fun. Of course, them taking their top four from each channel and pitting them together. Camaro will be in this first one, time to redeem himself as he picked up, well, the last two videos he's been in, he's fallen off the course at least once. Through the S's they go, double spin, and he'll stay on this time. And we'll take you through this race and I'll address the question that I wanted to bring up at the beginning. Here comes the Zomboss, I believe. Wow, Zombot, sorry. Big acceleration at the end. Camaro holds on with 2 points there with a nice nose block. But someone in the comments last episode said, well, what is a DNF? How do you know if a car is not crossed? What if a car is halfway across the line or stops right on that finish line? And of course, the answer is going to be the whole car has to cross the whole line in order to receive points. Through the S's, Camaro falling behind, Zombot looking fast, acceleration, even with the Zombot after he rattled through the finish, and Camaro was struck hard, and might DNF, yeah he will. Zombot, I think, had second place there, Batmobile very fast this time. But yeah, whole car has to get across the line for points. Even if you get the first two wheels across and you kind of sit on the edge, you're gonna pick up 0 points. You really gotta finish the race, okay? Really have to finish the race to pick up points. Camaro, eyes on him for sure, as he was the favorite to win last time, and came up just short, and well, would be excited to win this one. Looks like to be in the lead to the first sector. Here they go through the double spiral. Camaro out there in front. Zombot faster into the convergence space. Zombot struggles to stay straight, and a big nose block. Who's gonna vie for the lead? And it's the Zombot, followed by the Batmobile, and the Camaro is in jeopardy to not move on. Oh no. 4 points for the Camaro. Ford also with 4. And even second place here being with 11 points. Zombot up there in first with 13. And indeed, the Camaro will not move on, so a much worse finish for him in this one than the last one. And the Ford has no chance either. It's really Zombot versus Batmobile, both of them to advance, and the Zombot's going to be a problem in the finals. Camaro, little backwards rear end nose block, nose to nose, something going on, but a lot of goose eggs. 2 zeros as those cars face each other, and almost kiss out there on the track. I don't know what they're doing. Just a cute way to end their journey here in the tournament. You got to give them credit, though. 2 cars who performed very well. Camaro coming just short, even in the final tiebreaker, for taking the whole thing. Mercury, the favorite on the other side of things to win this one. He won the championship of the Races and Fun group, and now to pit him against the Diecast Racing TV group, well, we'll see. Looks like Diecast Racing TV faster this time as well. Batmobile blue. Nothing stopping him. Right behind Eruption, and Mercury looks slow compared to these two. And I need not even mention the Aston Martin. Well, let's not count out Mercury quite yet. He's a fast car, and if he can leave the double spiral a little bit smoother than usual, he's got a chance. I mean, look at the speed in the first sector. Big lead already by Mercury. Big jump through the S's they go. Down the double spiral. Mercury has to come out fast. He has to come out in control, and that he does this time. Even Batmobile can't catch up. They converge. He jumps through the space, and he's got the win. And that's a turnaround. Don't give up on the Mercury yet. Batmobile coming in second place. The Eruption right behind Aston Martin. He's about out of it here. He would need to win 2 in a row here, and I just don't see it. Let's roll him again. Mercury with a chance. Eruption falling behind Mercury only with 5 points. Batmobile still in the lead with 8. Through the S's they go once again. And double spiral, bad for Mercury, slots out a little sideways. He's behind Aston Martin, fighting for second place, can't get it. Mercury in the lead. Well, in the lead for second, Batmobile way out in front, but Mercury's putting himself in a good place to advance. Eruption could not get out of last, and not looking good for the Eruption. If he wins this one and the Mercury really fails, things will kind of swap out. But otherwise, it looks like Batmobile's going to have an advancement spot. Mercury, again, with 10 points, Eruption with 6, so it'd have to be a big upset here in points into a tiebreaker if it's to change it all. Batmobile, Mercury falling behind. Eruption, though, as long as he doesn't win, Mercury's to advance. Third place for Mercury. Eruption fast to the end. He almost had it. I would say 2 lengths more, and he would have won. But even so, Mercury finishes third place. We'll move on with the Batmobile to the finals. And we have 3 die-cast racing TV cars. Zombot, Batmobile Blue, and Batmobile Chrome. And only 1 races and fun car, the Mercury. Goes to show you, you know, sometimes the fastest cars aren't necessarily on the largest channel, however you want to say it. Mercury, near side, looks to be gaining some speed on Zombot. Where's the collision? Good collision, nose block, gets stuck right on the Batmobile. Though, honestly, not the worst finish. The Batmobile Blue has been quite a problem in this one, and just getting in front of him might be good starting off here. Eyes on the Mercury because he is kind of the odd one out here. He's not a Batmobile, and he's not from Diecast Racing TV. He's also not a Zombot, but I mean, most people can claim that distinction. Most things can claim that distinction. Mercury through the S's, lost some control, gaining back speed, hopefully inside line, and he's slow out of the turns. Batmobile, all of them together, tangled up. Mercury behind and no space. I mean, just no speed there. Zombot went for a big old roadblock, nose block, whatever. And, well, he's going to have 5 points there. The 5 points are spread out. Mercury has to be fast here. He needs a win or at least a second place to keep the dream alive. Mercury, eyes on him on the far side near line. Taking a lead by a little bit, by a nose, needs to be strong through the S's. Fast down the turns, he'll come out, not looking good, but accelerating. Maybe there'll be some tangle here in the convergence space. Oh my God, Zombot's almost sideways. Mercury grabs second. And maybe, just maybe, it's still possible. Who won that? Looks like the Batmobile and the Chrome did. Zombot struggles. Batmobile Chrome with 12 points. Mercury, unfortunately, only with 6. Too far down to take it, even if there's a DNF. I mean, does anyone have a chance? Zombot here with 8. So he's got a chance if he wins and the Batmobile Chrome either gets last or DNF. Let's see what happens. Here we go, Zombot on the near side, struggling to keep up even in second place. Chrome Batmobile just slides right to victory, fast on the outside line. That's it. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to the cars that really pull up with the speed. Mercury did his best, but I mean, that's just some wonderful racing. 17 points, even in the finals of the finals of the channels of the finals. And that's gonna be the rest of this tournament. Double Spiral tournament comes to an end. Batmobile Chrome, the big winner. Subscribe and we'll see you next time as Races and Fun prepares for their next big ordeal. I will say, before I go though, this is a great time for you guys who watch so regularly to throw your ideas in the comments for the type of tournaments you might like to see, whether it be straight racing, a different type of track, a different type of idea altogether. Now's the time to propose as we continue to extend the creativity here on the channel. We appreciate you guys so much and we hope to see you in the next video.